impressive Lake Tahoe right there. Change of plans. I wasn't feeling the Tahoe vibe at all. And it's too hard to get to the lake, and it's, I don't know. So, we're out. We're going to go back into the valley and head down towards Bakersfield. See what happens. I don't know. Probably find a way to get over the Sierras, and I don't know. Find a place in the middle of nowhere and stop for the night. This road is pretty sick, though. As you can see.
Okay. I don't know where we left off today or what footage that we have, but as you can see, I'm in bed. So I rode all the way from Carson City, about 45 minutes south to South Lake Tahoe, where my supposed next hotel night was going to be. And I stopped and I completely washed the bike because it totally needed it. And so I pull into this hotel. I'm looking around. There's kind of bad vibes. There's a bunch of homeless people living in the front. I'm not going to say which one it is or anything, but it's like, I don't know what's going on here. There was no restaurant close by, and everything was a drive. And I'm like, I don't want it. Just had a bad vibe. You can't see the lake from the hotel. It's kind of hard to get to the lake. There's a lot of parks and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not going to spend 2.5 hours riding around this lake, and it's 47 degrees. I mean, it was freezing cold. So I'm like, I need warm weather. I need to get south. And I just picked Bishop on the map, and that was that. So I got to Bishop, had lunch at a sandwich place called Bronco's. Right, it's off the main street, but you kind of got to look for it. I gave half of my sandwich to a homeless guy who pretty clearly had pooped himself and passed out on the park bench with his broken government issued phone. Look, I'm not making fun of the guy. He was in a bad way. He was also in a wheelchair, no legs. I tried waking him up I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's tried to get him some help, but at the end of the day, I left him the sandwich and a bag of chips. I don't know. So my bright idea was, let's just go all the way to Ventura. I had some leftover points, and so I got this room. I'm at the Ventura Pier and harbor and all that. Pretty cool. I only saw it for about 5 minutes because the sun was going down. I missed a lot of footage today. Riding through Mojave. No one really put. Maybe I didn't look in Google enough. From south of Bishop, the wind picked up. By the time you got to Mojave and had to make a change and get on 126 and all that, the roads were out of commission or what. It was just, it became a nightmare. So I left on a clean bike. Oh, it was so clean. Around 9 o'clock. 10, yeah, 10:15. I left South Lake Tahoe. I got to Ventura at 7 o'clock. It was, I don't know how many miles it is. I'm going to look it up later, but I'll probably post it on the screen here. But it was probably 350 to 400 miles. Hey, how about them gas prices? In in California, diesel is super cheap. It's about $3.50, $4 a gallon. Regular unleaded in Lake Tahoe area was 709. The cheapest I paid today was 569. And I had to get gas 3 times, but yeah, no thanks. But it seems to be about, I mean, I've seen 4.99 a gallon around parts of LA that I came through, which is surprising, but I'm not it's not a big deal. There was not much to see today. It was mountains, it was snow, it was cold, and then it got hot, and then it got really cold again, and then the last 60 miles were switchback roads, like I was at the tail of the dragon or something, and getting to Santa Clarita in order to hop on the 126 and take it all the way to the ocean. So that was rough. I was cold when I got in here. I'm in the bed. I'm watching the Dallas Mavericks game, and go Mavs. Hopefully I have a big one tomorrow. Heading over to Thrash and Supply. Don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to lay here, figure it out. But I am planning on changing hotels and get down to Hollywood. Day 5 is in the books. I think we are at 20. I think we're at 21.8, which means we're 19.3, so 2,500 miles into this trip, 5 days in. I felt great up until the 30-mile-an-hour winds pretty much were going to toss me off the road. And I was driving 52 miles an hour on an interstate, or on a, highway, 395, I guess. I can't even think. I don't even know. And, yeah. So, all that aside, I feel pretty good. I'm here. Yeah.